There we are. Right, move that over. Hello, hello, hello. Go down there. A1 priest, first time chatter. That sounds wrong. That didn't sound right. It's leaking everywhere. Oh, excuse us, guys. Evening, Rob. Meerkats as well. How are we doing? How are we doing? Right. Drop these. This. Going to take that. Going to take that. I don't know why it still comes up. Oh, sorry, guys. Those titles. Go, that can go. YouTube. YouTube. What are you doing, YouTube? YouTube just does what it wants. Blue Bite YouTube side, welcome, welcome, man. How's it going? How's it going? Right, I'm gonna collect some profession treasures. So we need to get we're not going to find it in the War Within guides, are we? Go with skinning and herbalism. That's void. Soul. One in Silver Moon. 43.56. Whereabouts is that? It's literally here. That is literally there. Be a good start. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Why did that not do what I wanted it to do? That one didn't either. Okay, that's not working. Right. Try something else. Me. I swear I was getting treasures. I was getting experience from treasures. Last time I checked. Normal treasures aren't up, are they? Are they? There we go. No, that's not giving either. Wonder if Seeker's having a kip to make up for having to spend the night at the airport. Yeah, I imagine Seeker's probably going to be a little bit messed up, unfortunately. Right, okay, so that's not done really what I wanted it to do. Yeah. I'm getting lost here. This one's left work, mining, herbalism. Perception needs mal. Does it now? Hello, Papa Poo. How's it going? Oh, Wednesday. I'm losing track of days now. Every day's the same now. Right, let me do let me get my skinning stuff done. I guess. I need to do my skinning stuff, my mining and herbalism stuff, don't I? Welcome, Woo Man. How's it going? What are we doing? Not done now. That's currently abundant as well, so we may as well do this as well, seeing as we are here. Good, thanks. And you off work now? Yeah. Although it doesn't feel like it. Like every day since I've been off, we say off, I've been up like at 7 and just doing content instead. So it's not like I'm getting up at almost the same time. Just doing something different instead, I guess. That. Where's the big head? Oh, there's the big head. There be the big head. This stuff. Is this the big head? Enchanting. I've not got that one, have I? No. One and a half minutes to go. God, I feel like I've gone so slow this time. Tier 2 abundance. Bump, Lazy, welcome guys. How's it going? Let's, didn't mean to, that's scrapping already. We'll finish this one and then we'll do another one. So maybe get the weekly done. So Torian, welcome man as well. How's it going? All good. How much we get? 16,000. We need to do one more. This way. Where's the big dude? There's usually a big head somewhere, isn't there? Is that it? I think that's it, isn't it? Oh, come on, you two cats. I've only just started. Up on there. Go crazy. Spawn everything. Give me that. Can't have any more abundance. Build up. That. The extra pickup range is nice as well on the buff. Bakoto man, welcome, how's it going? That, thanking you. There was actually get the weekly done. Get that weekly done at least anyway. This one surely got to give me 900 alloy this time. Cat. Yeah. Oh, I actually got an upgrade. No, it's still a bench, isn't it? It's adventure, but it's purple adventure. You're being a pain in the ass, cat. Leave her alone. Calm down for a minute. Okay, calm down. Just played with you before I came on stream, so you'd be a bit more chilled out. That's their job, and also being cute. She's been fine all day, though. She's like... I'll let you go. You're going to leave her alone. You're not, are you? Oh. Right, that's done. I need to kill some beasts. Get the skinning stuff done. We're nearly to the point with the skinning now where we can unlock the stuff that I want to test. I'm going to go up north actually. We'll go to that place where we did it yesterday. Actually worked quite well. Here, wasn't it? It was on the E. It was on the E's. We all like some E's. Around here somewhere, wasn't it? Just loads of them. So much quicker now than it was right at the start of the beta. Looting too slow. Nothing, really. And nowadays I'm moaning that it takes like... I don't get one every single pull. That. Going to get locked outside in a minute. Right, so we just need 3 more of these, then we can do the mining and herb and stuff. Then that's the weekly jobs done. Come on. I could do with farming on the other one at some point as well, because I want to get loads of the there we go, another one. I want to get loads of radiant stomachs because I want to see what you can get from those, if there's anything interesting. I can't remember. I'm sure I checked it in the War Within. I can't remember what they drop, actually. Actually, can we... Does anyone know what the radiant stomachs were called in the War Within? Skinning. God, it's been so long since I've looked at the War Within profession trees. Bizarrely shaped stomachs. Contains. I can't remember what these had in them. Enchanting mats, basically. Enchanting mats or meat. Okay, well we can check to see if it's the same this time, can't we? Gonna have to ask them for some royalties on that one. Which one's that? Oh, it's been a while since I've had one of those from skinning. Bizarrely shaped stomach. I mean, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Feels a bit weird with no midweek football at the moment. They're not 50%. Give me that. I was so desperate for a footy hit last night, I even watched part of the Cardiff-Chelsea match. Oh, is it that bad? I think, like, I've not really noticed now, because I've been... Like, with the streaming and stuff, you don't notice it as much. because you're always doing something in the evenings. Still not skinned. I skinned him. What are we at? We're still at 4. Where are they? Why am I being blind? Yeah, we're at 4. Yeah, loads of footy coming up though, isn't there? It's that time of year. It's 5. It's so quick now compared to what it was. You're a non-skinner. Did you see that FIFA have released some £45 tickets for every game at the World Cup? No, I didn't. Well, last thing I saw about it, they were going for like £2,000 or something ridiculous. Just heard people complaining about how much the tickets were. That was the last thing. I mean, I'll never go anyway. It's if I was going to go, I'd go to BlizzCon probably instead. But neither of those is probably really viable, so. There's no one wants to go with all the social media requirements. Said, yeah, in answer to all the uproar, but very small numbers. I mean, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Yeah, look, we've got £45 tickets available, but we're releasing 50 of them. Is that the social media requirements at the football games then? I mean, like, there seems to be something on every time we have a World Cup, there seems to be something, doesn't there? There's always... We can't just have a World Cup where we're not talking about the country or a policy or something. It's just like... It seems like a bad goal-making stream. Well, it's because I look ahead, man. Making gold today is not how you make gold, is it? Only for the NA fixtures. I mean, what's the social media thing then that they're talking about? Just buy the leather off the vendor for 10 silver. Yeah, but then I can't test stuff with skinning. I'm not farming it because I want skinning. I'm just not farming it for leather. I'm farming it for knowledge points so I can test stuff. And you can't buy it off the vendor on this server anyway. Give me that. There we go. That's what we wanted. Got to give access to 5 years of social media history. Have no idea how they're going to enforce that. Like, it's funny. Like, you've got America complaining about like other countries about their freedom of speech and stuff like that. And then they're openly coming out with stuff like that. It baffles me sometimes. Like, I don't care what people say, but it's just like, if people want to say one thing, but then make the same rules for yourself as well, don't you? I find it a bit weird when you're saying one thing and doing another yourself. The poor short there. Four short there, and then we can try the farm. Right, let's jump over to the other account for now. You're playing midnight, why is it day then? What do you mean? Oh. Is that because it's called midnight, man? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? What we're missing? We're missing some stuff. It's because I don't have access to the bank, isn't it? Probably. I've got the bank term. I think I'm going to. Last time we went Guardian. I think I'm going to go Resto. I think that will work better than flying. Actually. I don't know if the tank specs going to hold up as well. Sure, we'll have this. Don't know what this stuff does. Just click on stuff, otherwise it's going to moan like hell, isn't it? Is that everything? Right, what about this side? Don't really care about any of that. I might have to change it though when I go into the next zone. That's fine. PvP talents as well. Right, I just want like the instant heal one. Maybe a hot as well. Isn't it? Maybe that's spammable, isn't it? 12. Yeah, log out and log back in again. We should get the bank then. There we go. Better? Crap. Oh. Let me dump this in the bag. Rid of everything. Ball mode on, timer on. Right, let's go. See what we can do. Hate these ones. I like. But like that, this goes on for like 10 minutes. It goes on for like 10 minutes now. You get stuck in a tree straight away. Fantastic. Missing every single thing. I mean, at least this should get me to level 90 as well. I did that. I looted it. It didn't disappear. But, like, can't see anything. It's taking too much damage. Goes too fast for my eyes, I think. Not going to overload this one because it was bugging like hell as well. I need to stop somewhere and heal. Can't stop on any of these because it's annoying. Oh god, this place. I need to just avoid this place when I'm coming here. It's so freaking annoying. Come out. Was that? How was that? I know I'm under geared, but that's crazy. Yeah, I think I need to potentially wait till I get to... Where's the overload gone? Yeah, that's like taking off. I keep missing the mini overload because it's new. Get used to it. almost as bad as you saying you're feeling sleepy in Val Shahar. This is going to kill me, this one, isn't it? Oh, I've not got it anyway. That's not a mini. That's not a mini one. That's huge. That's just giving me 6 motes just then. That's crazy, the amount of motes that's going to add to the game. Bring K-Chat back to town again. Do you mean K-Bot? The flying bug on the beta is still so annoying. I can't believe they've still not sorted that one out. Died so many times from it. Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to test these properly till I get to level 90 and I can get some proper gear. I'm so under-geared. I mean, we can see, can't we? Yeah, if you set them both up at the same time, that'd be some craziness. Right, I need to... Because it shouldn't be taking like 7 heals to heal me up either. It's... So that does really feel like a gear issue. Which we can sort out when we get another half a level. Need to get used to staying with those. Still used to the last build. Oh crap. This time I stayed because I thought it was going to be a light one. It was a void one. At least K-Pop's not flying like that. It's the bug, man. It's the bug. It's a pain in the ass. So what am I testing today? I'm seeing how many motes of light I can get in an hour, but I don't think this is a good test, to be honest, because I need more gear, which I'll get when I get to level 90. Oh crap, that was a void one I pinged then. That wasn't what I meant to do. That was a waste of an overload. Even if like this like crappy little test, at least it will get me to level 90, so when I do this next week, I will have the gear to do this properly. And I won't get slowed down so much from taking damage from overloading. There you go. So it takes half my life at the moment. I wonder if it's going to do the same. I wonder if it takes a percentage of life, or if it's taking a fixed amount and it's only hurting so much because I'm so undergeared. Oh, crap. This might kill me here. It hurts like hell doing that. Be honest, get you Sarah's gift. Well, I'll once I've got this level, I can get loads of gear, so it'll be easy mode then. Yeah, we're only half a level away now, so. Oh, what is that lag spike, man? Mobs just destroy me. Absolutely destroy me. Like, no matter what spec and stuff I run, if I've got mobs, like, nearly killing me like that, it's... One. These ones that are on an angle are a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Yeah, even though I can gather almost instantly, it's still taking like half my life off just from the mobs getting like 2 or 3 hits on me. Again. So I think whatever I get, I think I can at least get another 25% on top of this once I get to level 90. This is probably going to kill me, isn't it? So close. Get you Sarah's gift. Where's that? Yes. Why's all this come off? We just allocated all this earlier. Why has it not saved anything? I wonder I'm not healing out. Right, is that saved now? Right, let's see if that makes any difference then. Well, I said, like most, I just think it's gear. You. Some of you. I'm still getting catch up as well on my mining, which is, you know, nice. I don't know why I'm actually getting catch up and not the weekly stuff though. I should be getting weekly stuff's just not been spawning out. It's this horrible area again, isn't it? I don't even know whether to just get this whole area. Stupid planty thing. I hate those planty things. Just get them used as soon as possible. Just mess up everything so you can't see out. So you get rid of them. Well, I'm just bypassing that area. It's so annoying. There's plants in your face all the time. What are you testing today? I'm seeing how many motes I can get per hour. It's not a particularly good test because this character's so poorly geared. But we'll see. See how many motes I get. We're at 17 minutes. But like I said, I think I will get a big, whatever I get next week. Hopefully I'll get 9. Oh God, this bug is so annoying. As soon as you hit anything, like the slightest, smallest branch, it just sends you flying down and you take fall damage. Well, let's see if your thing's going to heal me at all. It is actually slowly healing me, isn't it? So yeah, that has not been a bad investment actually. How much is motor light on the auction house? Don't know, man. The auction house on beta doesn't work, does it? So. How much is motor light for vendor? Well, you can't buy vendors on this server. There's no vendors on this server. I need to remember to double click it as well. It's not just click it once. It's not just click it once and go away. It's click it twice and then start grabbing stuff. Yeah, Jeans, did you say you was getting these overloads, these mini overloads on every single node? I wonder if the light one. I don't know how much of the light one is because I'm spec'd into it. Yeah, every light node. But I mean, are you spec'd into it? Because I've not tried it on a character that's not spec'd into light. So I don't know if that was what was causing it. Like five motes from nodes have not even overloaded just seems crazy. What's that one? When you unlock the first node, so 5 KP needed, then you get. So like, well, on this one, the number of motes. So it's that for each one. Get over here. Kill me, man, kill me. We've all spawned in the thing that I can't even get to. Got to double click again, didn't I? Yeah, that one kind of sucked. Oh, we're only 2 things away from level cap as well now. Two boxes away, so we'll get that well before we level up. Well before we do the hour. Pause time and go delve and then see how much gear effects from the vendor. I'll run it again next week because I need to farm it next week anyway, don't I, for the weekly stuff. So like we're nearly done now anyway, aren't we? Well, we're not. By the time I get the level, so I'll just do it again next week. Still got like ages to test this stuff. We can just run one of these tests every week. To see what we think when it comes to moat farming. At least from this anyway. My moat farming from my beginning still doesn't even work. Here we go, so I remembered this time. Set them both up at the same time, although it does make collecting them a bit freaking harder. That's insane. That just spawns so many. Yeah, I mean, it feels better with that heal. I think with the gear as well, this is not going to be a problem at all, is it? See how much chunking my life back passively. Nocturnal Lotus. We'll take that. Get me out. Not this freaking thing. Did they change anything from yesterday's beta build? Yeah, a few things changed. I've not had a chance to really look at it that much. But apparently a few things with professions changed. A few things on vendors changed for sure. But I still think a lot of the profession stuff is still pretty pretty busted. Oh. This one hurts so much when that happens. Just destroys me. Is it hard to farm moats? Don't know. It's hard for me, but that's because I suck at farming. A bit too quick. We got 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes. That's felt like 3 hours. God, how are people going to do this for like 20 hours on release? At least we're still getting catch up on our mining now. It's my mining I was concerned about, so is that... It is cool when that whole lot gets set off at once. Like, there's no... Somebody's going to be like God tier at collecting all that stuff. And somebody's going to forget that that sets off every time. I think it would have been cooler getting these mini explosions further up the overload tree, though. Like as part of the specialisation, like deep into it. Believe it or not, some people find it relaxing. I think if it wasn't for the flight bug, it might be a bit easier, but it's really frustrating that as soon as you hit anything, it just completely screws you up. Like, I'm surprised I've not died from it already. Oh, maybe those two. Holy crap. Just go back to old flying then. I mean, I could do, but it's too slow, isn't it? It's too slow for farming. It's fine, because they'll fix the bug eventually, and I've got to... kind of got to get used to it, haven't I? We're at less than a bar to go to level. Where's the herb? Oh, there it is. What's another one back here? Just seems crazy getting like 5 or 6 motes from the ones you're not even overloading. just kind of change what spec I'd potentially run as well for a basic herbalism mining character. Does anyone want to guess how many of these we're going to get then after an hour, even with my horrendous farming? Should be 500 plus. What, you think that even with my farming? I mean, I think I can get 500 plus when I've got the gear. I don't know if I'll get it this time though. I mean, if I get 500 plus without the gear, although to be fair, it's not really been a problem, has it? It's not been a problem since. I hate this area. I don't think my eyes can handle that. I think I need my glasses on to be able to see what's going on there. There's just too much freaking stuff all over the place. More catch up. Am I going round too fast now? Because like respawns seem to be getting to be a bit of a problem. Like, I don't know whether to, like I should be holding back on that, using that to when I get ones that are on a more flat surface because it's not ideal doing them when they're on one of those big rock things and the stuff just fires into the unknown. Void, yeah. Let's go, go, go. Oh. Okay, we'll be releasing maybe via Patreon access concentration builds for midnight release. Stuff like concentration builds will just be general videos. Like anything that's Patreon only will be more, should we say, potentially like my advice as to what exactly people should go for. But like general like builds for every profession, that sort of stuff will just be on general videos. I mean, the Patreon guys tend to get early access to everything, so they will get to see that before everybody else. But besides that, there there's not going to be masses and masses and masses of patron-only content. Yeah, there'll be written guides as well. There's written guides already on the Discord. You just can't see them yet. I've just not made them public. But I've still got a lot of that work to do. But I mean, that's literally everything I'm doing in a day now. Like, it's kind of why I'm semi-losing track of what day it is now. You're not going to, like, actually going to a job. And I'm just sat there, like, writing guides and making videos. Oh, I missed that, didn't I? Making videos and stuff like that. It's... I'm going to be, by the time I go back to work, like, I'm going to have like 3 or 4 months sat in this house, either pushing midnight content stroke guides and stuff, or actually hardcoring the expansion when it does release. I'm going to be so antisocial by the time I go back to work. Who would have heard of it? A antisocial World of Warcraft player. Must be the first. Yeah, I've literally got none there, even though I sat in it all the way through. Come on, get out of this. Getting loads. How many we had? We had 11 catch-up for mining. I didn't realise I was still... How long you got off? I mean, I'm on a... I was full-time creator before, but I went back because basically there was... Being a goal-making content creator doesn't warrant being full-time all the time, because there's just not the stuff to be doing. But now, like, now beta's out and I've got access, now it warrants being full-time. I could even not, at the moment, I could literally not even stream and still do way more than full-time hours. And literally work like 10, 12 hours a day up until midnight releases. Doing stuff. I don't know what happened there, there was some phasing thing there. Just to get loads of content out and etc. Okay, you bait me with Elite Patron now. Hey, whatever, man. Get in before I put the price up. Because that'll be something I contemplate doing for the expansion release. But not for those that are already on it, I mean. Only for new people. Because, you know, that's the way we're like. God, how much of this stuff is there? I'm getting so much of it. Well, I only work 10 to 12 hours a day. I mean, I'm still doing exercising and still showering and stuff. Occasionally doing things. You must be burning out after a month though. No, not at all. Like, if it was something I didn't want to do, I would be burning out. But because, like, doing all this testing and figuring all this stuff out, this stuff on the beta, this is the most fun I have in WoW. Like, I absolutely love doing this stuff, and then I love the start of the expansion. So the next 4 or 5 months for me is like the best, absolutely best time in WoW. So I just love doing it, and I love making videos. But when it comes to like, if I was to be making videos about retail WoW at the moment, like I would be depressed trying to do it, because you're just forcing the content because there's nothing to make content about. But like at the moment, I could make like, I'm very happy to spend that crazy amount of time doing it. And, you know, having loads of stuff to release when the expansion comes. Because yeah, it's fun and everything's new and exciting. Like, we've figured out so much stuff, haven't we? We are at 45 minutes. I'm really considering where I should buy the Epic now and hop into beta for knowledge. I mean, it depends what you, like it depends what your plan is going into the expansion. If you've got a plan and it's quite a simple plan, then it's not really going to make any difference. Like people who say, "Oh, I'm going to go in early access and I'm just going to mine in herb." You don't really need beta for that. But again, didn't I miss them? But if you're planning on doing some complicated stuff or trying to figure out stuff that people you know you're not going to see in videos and stuff like that, like you guys know I don't stream everything I'm looking at. And some of the stuff that you know, I'm doing behind the scenes, you will see it in videos, and some of it will be stuff I'm using myself. Boob stream when? You don't want to see my boobs, man. I would quit before expansion comes out if I tested gathering beta. I mean, like I do like 1 hour a week. To get like, I'm testing it at the same time as I'm getting the knowledge stuff. I will probably, when I have the full spec build and I'm like completely ready to go and I'm looking at testing routes and stuff like that, then I'll probably test it a bit more. But at the moment, I'm just getting knowledge while, you know, like I want to know roughly how many motes are we getting an hour. This is not going to be a very good thing because I keep stopping to look at chat. I kept dying, well not dying, but being really slow earlier. And I'm horrendous at collecting the motes. So we know whatever number I get, we can get a much bigger one. But it just gives us a ballpark number, doesn't it? How many motes can we get? Keep forgetting. Like losing out on so many because of that. Holy crap, 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 that hurts. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 motes from one node. This be madness. I think the herb nodes are also affecting the mining light nodes. All talents from herbalism and light branch are doubled up in the mine. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like it's a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, I just tested the initial node unlocked. So what did you try it before and after them? I get back after weeks of being gone and you're talking about seeing your boobs. I mean, that's not the weirdest thing we've ever talked about, is it? To be fair, we've had much weirder conversations on this stream. We going? This is more like the one where we want to use it. Be some craziness. What are we at? 51 minutes. We're nearly there. Nearly there. Build light branch with herbalism and got even more nodes and mining. I mean, yeah, it definitely sounds like it's they've potentially overtuned something then, doesn't it? I didn't think there was any problems with what it was like before. And it looks more dramatic, but I don't feel like I'm getting that many more motes than I was getting before. Because even before I was getting like 8 to 10 motes from a node, wasn't I? I know I just got 13, but that was an exception. I'm lagging. I might have disconnected. We're dead. It's Blizzard kicked me off again. Before I was getting forward mining, now I'm not getting 8. I didn't touch it. Oh yeah, I mean, sounds like you're right, doesn't it? Wouldn't it be cool if they did interact? If it was intended behaviour? Right, okay, so my work. I can talk, I just can't do anything else. How bizarre. I can talk. Right, I mean, let's have a look at it now because it seems to have decided to do its thing. So we got 349. It was about 10 minutes short. Yeah, I think 500 an hour is... yeah, it's not doing anything. It's completely dead. It's completely dead. Should still log out even if you don't see it. I'll keep him there. Keep him there for now. Like, these debuffs are still ticking and everything as well, aren't there? It's... Right, what are we doing? I don't know how much enchanting materials I've got as well. I was going to check something else. I'll just get rid of that, it's not having it. So yeah, 500 motes an hour, I think, is definitely doable. With someone who knows what they're doing. The right buffs. Even if they fix it, I think a good player will still be able to get 500 an hour. That's nuts, 500 an hour. Right, let's use some of this stuff up. We're going to be able to nearly fill enough one of these up now. I don't know which one to fill up next, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to get them all filled, am I? Before... what do we get? About 10 a week? What do we get? 5, 6, we get about 11 a week, don't we? 11 a week. So I'm like 9 weeks short. And how many weeks we got until it comes out? About 74. We've got like 10 weeks, so I'm not going to get... It's going to be right. I'm going to fill this up right before the expansion comes out. So I don't know which one to prioritize the least. Do we do Primal next, or do we do Wild next? Primal one might be the best. I mean, I was thinking about Primal, but then I know Wild is so important for the... I'm kind of thinking that Void might be the one that we don't bother with. Herbalism's already got enough to fill another one up. So next week then... next week I'll be able to fill another one of these up. Yeah. Yeah, Wild just doesn't increase the moat yield. So that's extra materials. Refunds a greater amount. That's the same as on this one, isn't it? Yeah, and the back one, Overload, grants more moats. The duration of Wild Perception is doubled. So that's the perception buff, isn't it? Yeah. So you might not use that necessarily. Do you know how much the perception buff is off the top of your head? I mean, I can go and check it in a minute. Let me just equip this as we go so I know where I am at. Could be worth it with herbalism if nocturnal prices go crazy. Yeah, but I'm thinking of using the perception buff generally, not necessarily using it as a moat farm. Right, what are we? We've got everything now. Right, that's better. Just basically doubled our item level. Perception doesn't affect moat. Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, you could use the perception for other professions. You use it as a buffer for other professions, potentially. Why is it only herbalism? All right, then it sucks. Then it sucks. Yeah, that just sucks then, basically, at that point. Right, get rid of all this. We've got Convoke as well. You must spend all available points. Oh. Chuck that on our bar, since we don't seem to need the healing anymore. We should be able to kick ass now. Like, we've literally just over doubled our item level, but we don't need to do that now. Let's let me have a very quick look at that buff. Actually, it'll only take 2 minutes to get there, won't it? Yeah, I don't know. I can't see. Well, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure Lotus prices will be fine, but I don't know if it's. If it's. Let me check something. Let me check something. Because if I'm. Yeah, so you can get a buff to get more perception to find lotuses. But what's the point? Because you can just get that in the trees anyway. You can get a bonus there to get the lotuses. And this is obviously buffing everything, isn't it? Right, we just need a... I don't need to overpower it, do I, to get it? Right, now you guys, if we come off here and just convoke. I thought they were just going to die. Oh, I'm not in the form. I thought I was going to press. I thought you just press convoke and everybody. Oh, I'm in the wrong form. Thought I'd switched over. I'd switched over to travel form. So the buff's from thingy, isn't it? The buff is from the what are you doing here? I thought you'd be like dead in bed. Still required to do a shuffle, or have they changed that? Yeah, there's no shuffle anymore. Well, not that we found yet. What does that give me? I mean, it gives you some. So I want a shiny. I found a shiny herb. Found a shiny herb. So, and then killing these gives you the buff, yeah? They need to overload and kill the elite. Okay, so I need to herb some more then. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you, Seth, man. How are you doing? How you be doing? That's where you get the moats from, don't you? I'm killing those dudes. Oh, what? The hell's going on here? Yeah, I don't. It seems better to. So you're choosing between a perception buff and getting like 8 moats. Like, I don't get it. Like, who's going to want to take the perception buff? Who's going to want to upgrade that? Best wild moat farm at least is bring your best geared H's to Suleiman. Yeah, I mean, you could be right. Like, I've already talked about the scuffed scaling a little bit in some videos. Right, let me just go up here a sec. So if we play... So I don't really want to be resto I don't need to be resto anymore, do I? Because that's easy mode. So did you say it's better with feral? How are you going to make gold when the expansion first comes out? I mean, that's something that I probably won't be sharing. I'll make a lot of content and come up with loads of ways for people to make gold, but what I actually do is not what I actually do is probably not something I'll talk about till after I've done it. To be fair, let's just do this. I know I can one button this. How about you talk about it so I can avoid that market? I mean, where am I missing points? Right. It's fine, man. It's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's something you won't be involved in. But yeah, I think you're right. I think it's going to be another one where we abuse scaling at the start of an expansion again. Give me herbs. I'll leave that there. How many more do I need? Probably 4 more. Oh, I know why. I'm going to just leave this guy here and test it tomorrow. I don't have the super fast recharge, do I? Because I've not got the points in it. Like I do with the light one. I'm expecting it to recharge like crazy quick, and it's not going to. I'll take this one up a sec. Keep your secrets then while I'm all set what I'm doing. 120 skinners, 30 jewelcrafters, 60 tailors, 60 blacksmith, 30 level, 60 alchemists, 60 scribes. Not sure about the last 70 characters though. I mean, are you doing all that day one? What you're starting with? What are you prioritizing? You are very correct to me being dead, so I'm going to head off to bed now, lol. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. You must be exhausted. Must be exhausted. Ugh. Yes, we've got Moxie on these, and they've started adding a Void Like Marl on them as well. On all the recipes, which is good. That is good. That means if you want to set up concentration characters for these, it's going to take a lot more effort to get all these recipes. So all these are going to be a good call. Because yeah, it's fine saying that concentration is going to be easy to set up. That's fine, but getting the recipes not cheap. Where are you getting your 1,500 mile from? So you've got herbalism, and just let me check on you actually. Have I bought this stuff yet? Not you. Oh, that's actually offering a reward now. That was bugged before. So you've got the level working one, but you've not got... Need to go to Haranar place. Oh, there, Bakoto. Yeah, 9 minutes per character. For context, the other day I told Seb that with 4,320 minutes for early access, that would be 9 minutes each tune if he wants to use all 4,009. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously you probably need to have a small amount of sleeping time in there, don't you? But like I said, you can set up the concentration characters super fast now. But the problem is, like I was just saying, like, you can set them up, but you're going to set them up with recipes that are very easy for everybody else to get up. And everybody else is going to be in the same situation where they can set this stuff up very easily. So are you going for like the recipes that everybody's going to be using, or are you going to farm the stuff to get the recipes that that other people might not have, or less people will have? Like with that many characters, like you probably just want to do it in bulk to begin with, don't you? And then maybe worry about setting it up later on. Where's the freaking quartermaster? Miles away. Where are we looking at? The one I wanted. That to be the one I wanted. Item not working. Not do anything. Okay. Right, we can I've only got 3 weeks and I'm off to Japan. I think I'll just do it the fastest way. I think for the start. Yeah, I mean, at least you know you can set up professions very, very quickly, though. Like, didn't I set up, when we did stream the other day, didn't I set up an enchanting inscription character in like 4 minutes or something? For sure will impact prices in the short term. Well, no, it'll destroy the prices. Like if you pick something that's easy to get, like from knowledge or from a trainer or something like that, then there's going to just be, it's so easy to set up. Like it's going to destroy the profit margins. That's why I'm saying like doing those ones where it's taking a bit more. Now they've added more requirements on the recipes and stuff. Doing those ones that do require a bit more, it might be worth putting the effort in. $18. So none of these accessories are still working. So we're still 22 skills short there. Only just over with those, right? And the gear seems fine, doesn't it? The gear we didn't really have problems with before, I don't think. It's the profession gear that was a bit scuffed, wasn't it? So let's say like they all 655 and they all got the same skill. They all just equally scuffed. That one's got 4 more skill. Why has that one got 4 more skill? Right, so what do we need to get? You need to get to 524. Oh, God, these error messages, man. 524, so there's 16 skill over. Just a minute, let me write this down. So we need 524 skill, but we're getting no skill off either of these. That's only 18 skill from that, and that's basically the same as greens, isn't it? Now you get 16 skill from greens. Fashion gear. So with green profession gear, we could have this set up and still craft this. And we'd still be 16 points over. Hunts, 1 year. 1 year, congrats, man, congrats, and thank you. How's it going? Not necessarily to the ground. In the end, depends on how much concentration per craft is being used. If you spend a minimum amount, you're using the insane amount of concentration. But yeah, it basically makes no difference. There's hardly any difference. In a full build and a crap build. The difference is about what recipe you're using. Let me log off this dude a sec. Let me show you. Let me just grab some random dude. Don't know what any of these guys were. You were crafting some stuff, right? What's your enchanting skill at? It's at 100. That's kind of annoying, right? What's your specialization at? So he's got specialization in that one. So let's... It's got super basic setup. Oh, never mind. I can't do it. It's fine. Just trust me. So what we're saying on the profession gear, I'm trying to figure out how easy it's going to be to craft this at max rank on day 1. So we said we needed 524, didn't we? .524. We actually need 529 if we're not going to use a... Because I'm going to assume I'm not going to use a dark iron for this. So that... That's cool, but is it like less, 20% less concentration? Yeah, it's something like that, 20% less. But the amount of effort, like if you put all that time putting in building one perfect concentration dude, somebody else can build like 5 crap ones. So yeah, for the long term, the 20%, you know, is going to be helpful. But realistically, you just want more characters and have crap builds. You want to craft tools for gold or be self-sufficient. Well, the thing is that I want to craft my tools probably in the first, you know, I want rank 5 tools probably in the first 4 or 5 hours. So there's not going to be probably anybody to craft my tools for me. Probably, potentially even faster than that. We can craft them for each other like a cute couple. It takes a mega spike of concentration to do it. I were EU, I'd do the tools for K-Check. Build. RNA, yeah. I'm sure for the right price it can be arranged. I'm trying. So what blacksmith? So assuming we're going to use green profession gear, that's what I'm saying. What profession skill do we need to get up to? So we can use 5 alloys. That's going to get us up to 540. We actually need to get to 529. So we're 11 skill over. So we can go down to 89 profession skill. 89 profession skill is still hard to get to. But if we can get one of these that's plus 20 skill. Oh no, crap. Does missives add 5 on as well? Crap. So our target is actually 5 higher. So we need 534 skill. And we're at 540 skill. Crap, so that means we can drop down to 94 profession skill potentially and still be able to craft these. So if we got a plus 20, we could drop down to 74. 74 is a bit high still. You want it in the 60s ideally. The other option is if I need to get 5 of these instead of getting one of these then. Which tool do you want to craft? If I tell you which tool I want to craft, then it tells you what I'm going to do. And I'm just looking at all professions generally, to be honest. Like what level can you craft these at rank 5 quite early? Now, there's something that's changed this expansion. If you can get 5 of these, you can combine them into one of these, which gives you plus 5, which gives you plus 50 skill. At that point, it gets quite easy to craft it at max rank, because at that point we can do it. If we can get one of those, we can do it at 54 profession skill, which is, we can do it at 44 profession skill, which is like, that's at that point it's easy mode. Fuse to vitality looks a pain in the ass because you need level 90 for them, do you? Do you? So yeah, it depends on how quick. The problem is, then I'm reliant on waiting for these to get on the auction house and me buying these off the auction house. Isn't it the abundance thing which needs 90 to run, or did they change it? You can run it below 90. Or you can at the moment at least anyway. Yeah, I think my problem's going to be getting hold of these early then. But I don't know how quickly people are going to be getting patron orders and putting these on the auction house. But that seems like the easiest way of crafting tools early. Aren't patron orders disabled on early access? I can open my patron orders up here. Last time patron orders weren't on early access, weren't they? I mean, the thing is, I can push up to 90 odd skill. It's just expensive, isn't it? Or do you just go easy mode and just go for a rank? go for a rank 4 and just recraft later on. No, you craft with rank 5 materials, but then you recraft it later. Yeah, I think you just do that, don't you? The fuck was that? Did you guys hear that? It sounded like fucking gunshots or something. I didn't hear anything. I can tell I'm a British person. I'm not used to hearing gunshots or something like that. Whatever it was weird. Blizzard Police is coming, yeah. I think the what you do is you craft it with rank 5 materials, rank 2 materials. You craft it as rank 4 to begin with, and then just recraft it later on, rather than trying to push to rank 5 straight away. It's just so much easier to do, isn't it? Like what if we're targeting rank 4, we only need to get to rank 3 to concentrate. So we only need... Jesus Christ, we can nearly do this on. So we only need 328 skill. skill. Let me... Welcome, Marcus, man. How's it going? Just quickly test a blacksmithing dude. All good, but still working so I can have an easy Xmas week. Yeah, I'm doing okay, thank you, man. All good. Right, let's just blast out. Yeah, I've given up going for rank 5s. I think we go for rank 4s and just recraft. It's not expensive to recraft, is it? If you put rank 5 mats in, it's easy to recraft later on at the higher level. And it's your bar to getting there is so much lower. No, I want this dude, don't I? Give me 1,000 of that, right? Not that. I want to write some stuff. Why are you? I want to speak to the blacksmithing guy. I don't want some Herbie guy. Why does it do that? Why does it keep clicking on him over there? Right, so let's see if we do a basic level up on this dude. These error messages. Do you want to give me any more error messages, please? Not giving me enough so far. Let me grab some of these. Do they have vendors that sell all different ranks of materials as well? I remember that was a pain in the ass in the Warbin. They've only got highest rank stuff. Which is a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Crap, don't tell me I've just used... Stop it with a stupid pop-up. Please don't tell me you just used up all my rank 1 copper ignorance. I wasn't really paying attention. We're nearly done anyway. So we can just craft some stuff for a bit until it gets a bit harder to gain levels. That's bugged, so I'm not going to use that to craft because that's not a real. So we've got to 55 quite. Oh, sterling alloy goes a bit higher. How high is this going to push me up to? So I get to 60 quite easily. I could push higher. So this one's +1 skill. This one's +2 skill. So you want... definitely want 20 points there. Right, so I've got 30 points. I can use 24 more points because you can pick up 24 more points from your treasures. So this is just relying on treasures and the basic first time crafts. So that's going to give me, I can go to -20, I can go to what, 976. Which one's profession tools? So we say that one. Unlock that. Got the number already. But basically it was 30, so I could go up to 54 points spent. So I can actually... I don't actually want that. I want to go to there. So that's going to be... That's only 50 points spent. If I max that. So I can basically max both of these quite easily. Because that's only 55, so that only needs one more knowledge point. I can get one more knowledge point super easy. Where does that leave me? For crafting. What am I like on Moxie? So let's say the black's the level working. So I'm at... Yeah, so I can already do it. I can already easily do it, even without profession gear. Push it up to rank 4. I'm away 532, so I'm 481. Yeah, and then when I get the plus 50 item later on, even this horrendously bad guy with no profession gear can make it a rank 4 quite easily. So what about say what other, say the leather working ones? No Fred. Yeah, so blacksmithing, creating epic rank 4s day 1 looks super easy. And then as soon as the patron orders come, then you can do the rank 5 ones. All that. Yes, nearly there. We're basically one knowledge point per short. That's fine basically. Right. Which one is it for? It's not that one. This one, isn't it? Yeah. So we've got 29 points there, plus 24. I mean, realistic. We could max that, put 25 in there. Realistically, we can put 30 in there quite easily, but let's just say 25 in there. Gosh. Not got for me yet. Be maxed. those. Somewhere I've got everything. Are they all the same? They're all 390. $15 alloys. Okay, so level worker. The level working stuff is mega easy to get to rank 5. 62 skill, 55 knowledge points, no profession gear. And you can concentrate it to max rank. That'd be crazy. That is nuts. The level, any profession gear, crafted with level working. This is your this is your day 1 concentration build for level working, guys. How much are you paying for your concentration craft on level work in day 1 for an epic piece of profession gear? $250k. I mean that's not bad for. That's easy going to cover the cost of what I just spent to set it up, isn't it? Get your little resourcefulness tool and hopefully get your resourcefulness proc. I wonder if you can resourcefulness proc on a fused vitality. I imagine not, can you? Okay, so level working's a joke, basically. Yeah, but I'm trying to get 250k for it at least. I mean, like you. Is this math we're missing? I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really matter. Like this is so easy. Like if I don't think I can replace that. Oh, I can. We need what we need 195 skill. Oh no, sorry, that's to get to rank. Yeah, I can't down skill it anymore. But you can just push you can push your profession skill up still, can't you? Like I could craft more of these and push my profession skill up a bit more. Like, if you push up 5 more points, it's going to be the same as having a missive, isn't it? And you can do it, it's just it's going to be yellow, it's going to turn green. So what? 43, 64, 65. If we get to 67, then that's guaranteed that you can do it with a missive. 67, it's only just turned green. You could even keep on going. Yeah, I wonder if there's anything to be tuned here, because this is easy mode, isn't it? With the level working ones. Right, what's next? So blacksmithing's hard. Blacksmithing is hard, level working is easy. Maybe I'll make 60 level workers day 1. I mean, it's going to be... the thing is, though, you're going to be sat there with a lot of whispers, aren't you? It's going to take up a lot of time. That you could be setting up other characters. Now the tailoring's always busted as hell, isn't it? With its profession gear. Close that. If I click that, are you going to go away? I don't care about your pop-ups, man. Is this the beta? Yeah, this is the beta. I've got a feeling this is going to be another one that's going to be a right pain, just like the blacksmithing one. Is there any shortcuts to select all talents in the profession tree? Yeah, there's a macro that does it. It's on WoW Economy somewhere. God, we're getting like a million points doing this. We're done with that. I think I actually might have it on this account. These are the cosmetics. Holy crap, you've got to feel sorry for anyone that wants to push Taylor in. Because that is some expensive knowledge points there. Anyone want to spend 100 Sunfire Silk Bolts and 100 Arco Weave Bolts to get 6 knowledge points at the start of the expansion? That's going to cost. I mean, you don't have to craft them, but it's just a case of that's a knowledge point each, isn't it? That's the way to think of it. Same with these as well, it's a knowledge point each. Right, how many knowledge points are we at? Because we're not going to be crafting that stuff day one. 21. Sleep time later. I'll see you later, man. See you later. Just as well, Zeke's gone to bed. Yeah, missed that horror story. Right, so that is basically it. Right, it's all. We check the chests. It's chests or helms, isn't it? Let's check the helms out. So that's hats, 5 skill. All only 5 skill, aren't there? There's no big plus skills at all. Right, so that's going to get +5 skill on every single one of them. So we can do 20 points there. That's taken me down to 286. That's 14, so I've got 12 left to spend. There's no bonus skill there. And there's no bonus skill there. That's +5 now. If I did 3 of them, that's going to mean I've spent a couple of knowledge points over. But we can deal with that because that's 2 knowledge points is easy to get. Why is it not even any bonuses at all? Is there a market to sell in the first few weeks before expansion, raid and Mythic Plus releases? Yeah. Yeah, early access it tends to be pretty crappy. But once the main game releases, it tends to be quite good. Sorry, Mrs. K. I'm not going to be able to stay on for much longer by the looks of it. I don't know what's happened here. My skill on all of these is increased. It is giving skill. Huh? I don't get it. Like the robes... Crazy Bear, welcome man, how's it going? The robes shouldn't be getting buffed, because I've only got 5 points here to buff robes. So why are these at 315? Oh, that's more like it, sorry, I had the materials on, didn't I? So it's not that the robes aren't getting buffed, it's that nothing's getting buffed. Only those first 5 points here giving a bonus. Why the hell is that? Right, let me I don't know what's going on here. This doesn't seem like it's doing its thing. Yeah, it's just not working, is it? It's just not working at all. It's yeah, I don't get it, but it doesn't seem. Although getting those at higher rank might be a bit of a pain in the arse day one. Let's have a look. I mean, crafting rank 4 stuff with tailoring is going to be more of a pain in the ass. I think that it just seems bugged. It just seems pretty screwed up, to be honest. These should be giving plus skill and they're not at all. Right, I might have time to just quickly have a look at one more before Mrs. K gets back. Mr. Rizalot, welcome, welcome, man. How's it going? Ever work in jewel crafting? Inscription has 3, doesn't it? Though this takes ages to level, doesn't it? So got this poor guy's bags. Give me the good stuff. Give me some of that. Don't want any of that. Probably want some of that. That's fine. Let me just get some of these levels. Why has it stopped? Too busy. Oh. Oh, I know you want feeding cat. I know, don't worry. You're just going to sit there? Hey? It's not like you to come on camera, is it? Another one that never comes on camera. Only because you're hungry. Wait. I will feed you if you give me 10 more minutes. Kitty cat. Hey? First time crafts. I don't think there's particularly a lot of first time crafts with inscription. Right, I need a load of Azaru. What are you doing, cat? What the They buffed the amount of moxie you get as well. It seems like... Well, I'll take that back. I seem to be getting quite a lot of first time crafts now. Entry is full. What's that? Still 2 points. Let me craft. I think getting an inscription multicraft character as soon as possible is going to be helpful to most people, though. Just getting those missives cheap. Got everything, yeah. These Vantas, crazy cheap. So we'll see how far we can push this for easy skill. Now the thing with inscription is everything, all the profession tools are on their own separate thing. Which kind of makes things a bit more annoying, although this is super easy to skill up. How far this is going to go, it's still orange. Surely they changed this. 70 skill and it's still orange. No way this stays like this. That's surely bugged. It's finally gone yellow at 90. Right, let's not rely on that. Right, that's 20 skill, 10 skill. Holy crap, that's 10, 10, 10, 20. 10, 10. Vantas goes to max. Yeah, I've got a feeling it won't stay like that. I'm not going to rely on that staying like that. Because that seems too good to be true. These are only +5 skills, so I don't want to put... Oh no, I don't need to put any points in there. I can unlock that straight away. Right, so we learn that. So let's say we're going for... say we're going for the alchemy one, so we can learn that straight away. Right, how many? We've got 18. Plus the 24 from the treasures. So what's that? 32, 42 we can spend. Now we could max that. Oh, I forgot the thing. Oh, same in the War Within now. I remember 11 last points with Vantas. What was the first raid in War Within? And then anyone remember? Naruba, yeah, that was it. No, you're right. You're right, it went to 100 skill. Went all the way to 100. Okay, that's I mean that's interesting to take into account. Freebie level 100. Okay, so we put so we can max this out. We can go down to -24. We've gone down to -12, so we've got what? 10. So we've got 15 more points. That's 22. What does this look like then on the alchemy thing now? So you can quite easy craft that at rank 3 into rank 4. But you don't want to skip out and make this cheap. Like, you could make this super cheap and go, oh, I'm gonna use a load of cheap materials, use all this at rank 1 stuff, and then concentration it up to rank 4. But if you do that, you're screwing yourself later on in the long term. Yeah, I mean, that's what you need to get to. You need to get to 524, so we're like, what, 60 skill short. But 15 points there would get you 35 skill. So that would take us up to 500. With no profession gear and a plus skill item, you can do it quite easy. Like, if you had 100 skill there as well, assuming that you can do it then, because it sounds like we have a precedent for that. So we'd go up to 487 skill. Then say 10 more knowledge points, because that's quite... ten more knowledge points, and what was it? 16 from... So that's plus 26. Plus 20 from that, so plus 46 onto this. It's too late for me to be doing this in my head. Uh, 46 plus 467. So that's 513. So we're going to be like 10 skill short. So you could use a plus skill item, I suppose. Later date, do it with a crappy gear. Do you recommend green tools for the rest of us? I mean, no, because most people who are normally doing stuff can just wait until other people can. You're not in such a rush that you need to craft things on, like, you know, in the first, 6 to 12 hours of the expansion being live. You're on a high population server, so you just get somebody to craft it for you. But like, if you're intending on doing stuff like super early, then you can't rely on other people to do it, because by the time you want your stuff, other people are still going to be leveling, and no one's going to go and do profession gear and stuff straight away. But I mean, green tools on the concentration characters and stuff now, I don't think is a terrible idea going forward. By the looks of it, unless you've got a super low amount of concentration characters and you want to min-max them. Right, guys, I'm going to call it there because Mrs. K is going to be home in a minute, and I need to see her for a little bit because I've not seen her. She's been working all day. I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll look at some more stuff. Might even potentially look at some farming stuff in dungeons or something like that. Maybe. But yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I shall see you all in a bit.